Newport County 0, Carlisle 0, and Walsall beat the 10 men of Tranmere Rovers by 1-0, which is a blow for Tranmere's hopes of automatic promotion. Of course, if you have missed any of those scores, the Foxy Sport app and the website, you can find them for yourself at your own leisure. With 12 minutes of normal time remaining, and it's still goalless in Seville. Cross comes in from the right-hand side. It'll go all the way across towards the left. Zaidu, 10 yards up, closed down well by James. Again, the applause is that of the Chelsea bench down below, and also that in the penalty area for the way that James blocks the cross corner kick for Porto.
Did really well because he went up for the initial challenge in the box, header, got out there, made the block so many times this game.
Otavio with a corner kick. It's a leap from Mbemba. He's got behind for another corner kick. So successive corners, the first from the left, now from the right. 12 minutes remain. Chelsea 0, Porto 0. And there might be a stoppage in play. Rudiger is just getting onto his feet as he attacked it. Got a blow to the side of the head there in that challenge, but he's back to continue. Corner kick's going to come in. Going to be an outswinger from the Porto right. Sergio Oliveira to take it again. Thiago Silva and Rudiger both go for the ball, both showing those battling forces we want to see in the closing stages of this game. Sergio Oliveira.
Let's check if I'm watching.
In it comes again from the right-hand side, and it's picked up by Mendes. We'll check on Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern, and John Bennett.
Well, Paris Saint-Germain have just found the back of the net, but it's offside. Kylian Mbappe with a brilliant finish on the break. They are checking it with the VAR, but it looks as though it will be disallowed. Paris Saint-Germain 0, Bayern Munich 1, 3-3 on aggregate. So if it stays like this, Paris Saint-Germain will through on away goals, but Bayern Munich pushing forward as we speak.
Thiago Silva is down. I think they want him off the field of play. He might be suffering with a touch of cramp. When Thomas Tuchel yesterday, Rob, was talking to the media, and he highlighted 3 players. Rudiger, as per the Kovacic isn't playing tonight because of a hamstring problem, and this stoppage in play with the heat, they're taking full advantage to get some liquid refreshment on board. But he said you wouldn't want to fight with those players. And then you have Thiago Silva and Rudiger both going for the same ball. I mean, as a goalkeeper, you'll probably appreciate more than most how well Mendy's been protected this evening.
I want to fight with all 3 of them at once. Might take them on individually, but not all 3. I think they've gone for a zonal marking on these corners, and they've got Thiago Silva and Rudiger free to go and head the ball, free to go and they cross it to him every time. And the commitment's there, the physical nature of the players is there. They want to do that work. They enjoy that side of it. They've just kept on feeding those balls into the box. And as you say, that's been better. Rudiger Silva have just lapped it up. It's right up their street. They've been great tonight in that regard.
There's been a goal at Seaview involving Northern Ireland's women, John Southall.
And it really is all over now. Northern Ireland 2, Ukraine 0. Nadine Caldwell with the goal, and that wraps it up 4-1 on aggregate. And Northern Ireland are heading to the Euros in 2022 in England. The first goal from the 35-year-old, the captain Marissa Callahan. There will be great scenes of celebration in a moment's time, because Northern Ireland, for the first time in their history, Northern Ireland's women are heading to a major tournament.
And earlier England's women were beaten at home 2-0 by Canada. Zuma and Ziyech are going to be coming on with 9 minutes of normal time remaining. It's still Chelsea 0, Porto 0. So Chelsea are going to be going through. As it stands, Paris Saint-Germain are going to be knocking out the defending champions Bayern Munich, despite trailing at home by 1-0. Thiago Silva seemed to have a problem with his calf. So bearing in mind, they've got the FA Cup semi-final they'll be able to listen to on Saturday evening on BBC Radio 5 Live at 5:30. Whether that will not want to take any risks with Thiago Silva in terms of the mind of Thomas Tuchel. But the first 2 hurdles for this very important 5-day spell, as Pepe's been shown a yellow card for Porto. Chelsea are minutes away from clearing it and reaching the last 4 of the Champions League. Jorginho to James. prodding the ball back behind Kante. It sets Luis Diaz away. He holds off the challenge of Kante. Speed and strength from Luis Diaz, and in the end it required Azpilicueta to come across. Azpilicueta appeals for the Chelsea throw and then quickly gets back into position just in case they were going to take it quickly towards Terreni. Sergio Oliveira. Was there a late foul there on Otavio? He rolls, springs to his feet to complain. The ball then hit long up towards Ivan Ilson. Holds the ball up, out towards the right touchline he goes. 7 minutes remaining. And still Chelsea working hard to keep Porto at bay. Inside. Nadu, right hand side for Porto. They're being forced away by Chelsea. Away from the penalty area, free kick to Porto midway through the Chelsea half.
Good defending again, but again, Porto, they brought subs on, made the changes, and they're just not getting close. They're not getting enough people around. They're knocking it forwards wrong. Players are isolated on their own in advanced positions, and really, again, Chelsea have just got to stay in the shape, stay comfortable, keep the communication going, and see this one out.
Sergio Oliveira has come off. Fabio Vieira has come on. He actually scored against Chelsea when Porto won the UEFA Youth League in 2019. He's only scored 1 goal for the team this season. It was in the Champions League, but they require 2 with 6 minutes of normal time remaining. In comes the free kick from Porto. It's headed on from Mbemba and then gathered in by goalkeeper Edouard Mendy. So we've got 6 minutes remaining. Paris Saint-Germain Bayern. What about you, John Bennett?
7 minutes to go. 7 minutes for Bayern Munich to try and find a winner. They almost did. Leroy Sané twisting and turning outside the box, and he fired his shot just wide. So Bayern Munich still lead 1-0 on the night. 3-3 on aggregate. Paris Saint-Germain leading on away goals.
Zaidu just catching James. Late challenge. Free kick to Chelsea. Let's see the Chelsea calls.
Slow down. The stats just came up a minute ago. Chelsea played just over 300 passes. What I would imagine, frankly, but that's by far the lowest under Thomas Tuchel. The only one that would challenge that would probably be the first leg of this game.
Yeah, it's but there haven't been many scares this evening for them at all.
Also, I had about 5 or 6 more passes in the whole game themselves.
5 minutes remaining. Porto are going out. Chelsea are going through. Unless something extremely dramatic happens, it's Ziyech still getting his final instructions. He's yet to come on. It'll be a Porto throw, and now I think that change can finally be made with Hakim Ziyech, of course, a semi-finalist with Ajax, and he is going to replace Mason Mount, who on the far side was going to walk across the pitch, and then the referee said, no, you go off. And I think there's a cheeky little smile from Mason Mount because the referee knew exactly what the England international wanted to do, and they just try and waste a bit of time. So Ziyech for Mason Mount, still no sign of Zuma coming on. Thiago Silva's recovered from that slight niggle of the calf. All about game management, isn't it? And Thiago Silva on the stretch, clearing it away. Luis Diaz collecting the ball for Porto, left-hand side. Still 0-0 it remains. BBC Radio 5 live. Infield, Otavio looking up. Along the ground, here is Vieira to turn. Quite slight midfielder, out to Zaidu. Vieira wants the ball played behind him. Delivers the cross, comes off Kante, up in the air it goes, headed away by Thiago Silva. Ziyech gets a touch, plays the ball to James, forward along the ground to Pulisic. Ziyech going on ahead of him, but that lasts far too much of Ziyech, and Porto are back in possession.
Comfortable for Chelsea in terms of defence, it's all in front of them. Vieira just getting the ball back and not really.
Oh, hello, nice, welcome. Oh, really? Oh, no, nice one. You'll have to send it me on Discord, and I'll check it out later. I'll have a look later.
Luis Diaz overruns it. Jorginho was there, and just rolling and wriggling free is Pulisic, and now running it. Oh, that's a terrible foul by Luis Diaz. both hands on the shoulders of Pulisic, and he just holds him to the ground, and that's one of the clearest yellow cards you're likely to see. Luis Diaz is booked.
It's a high tackle in rugby now, isn't it?
I mean, Pulisic got away from Otavio, but Luis Diaz was making sure that Pulisic was going nowhere, and quite rightly shown a yellow card. There is an omen actually for Chelsea. Porto haven't reached the semi-finals since Jose Mourinho in 2004. Since then, when they've lost the subsequent quarter-finals against English opposition, the English sides have gone on to reach the final. Manchester United in 2009 and Liverpool 10 years later. And Chelsea are going to be heading for a semi-final date with either Real Madrid or Liverpool. You'll be able to hear that one on 5 Live Sports Extra tomorrow night. Dortmund Manchester City will be on 5 Live. The corner is taken short for Chelsea under 2 minutes remaining. Chelsea 0, Porto 0, and I would imagine that Thomas Tuchel will be extremely satisfied.
Be happy with the day's work. He'll be happy that it's not been a free-flowing attacking performance like they had against Crystal Palace, but so comfortable without looking by near even close to their best.
Chelsea 0, Porto 0. 90 seconds of normal time remain. Pepe almost showing too much to Ziyech, but they recover. Inside, Luis Diaz to Zaido overruns it. Jorginho sweeps it down first time, offside against Ziyech. And there's been a number of substitutions. 6? So 5 for Porto, 1 for Chelsea. 3 minutes. Maybe 4 minutes of added on time. Certainly won't be much more, I don't think, that'll be added on by the French officials here on BBC Radio 5 Live.
In the 90 minutes, no one's looked like scoring, have they?
No.
Which suits Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel fine, but spectacles go.
No.
Your new intro is cool. Oh, thank you very much. Because it's like that other YouTuber's intro. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit the same, but yeah, I wanted to make it different. So
the only concern really is Pulisic has gone down a couple of times in the last.
I was thinking that I might say higher. It's more Jack's gaming rather than saying here. I might put. Yeah, I'm not going to really bother doing another one. I'll just keep as is. I might say higher. It's more Jack's gaming. I might say it like that maybe.
So Giroud is going to be a late substitute on a ground, of course, where he scored all 4 goals.
And then the outro is see you soon from more Jack's gaming. That's what my outro is.
4 minutes of added on time. Porto require 2 goals during that period just to force extra time. Chelsea are close and deservedly will be going through.
How much is it on now?
Ball played forward by
57.
Pulisic slips it to Chilwell.
I've currently just got Black Ops. I've just got Cold War re-downloaded on my Xbox One. Obviously, I'm doing that later on my more Jack's gaming channel.
Free kick to Porto.
There's a sign as how comfortable it is for Chelsea now is that one of your defenders, the left wing back, is bombing forward and getting into
hey, you know on Roblox the Hood, there's a funny moment when you accidentally knock me out instead of another player. Oh really? Well, that's mainly what happened in the video, didn't it? So you've watched it and you've noticed it. I did not know that happened.
Any of the bigger sides in Europe, you'd call them, and they justified in wanting that draw just through the lack of creativity in these 2 games. And these, I can do the maths now. 180 minutes has been fairly evident.
81. Bruce James with the throw. Played forward by Ziyech. Here is Pulisic. Pulisic tries to get it goal, smothered by the goalkeeper, still gets past him. And then Nanu helping out of the back will bring it clear. It was just the opportunity to have sealed it. Although, to be fair, the passage through to the semi-finals is all but secure now for Chelsea. Giroud's just been dispossessed. Fabio Vieira, Luis Diaz, running at Reece James. 90 seconds of stoppage time remain, and it's still 0-0 on 5 Live. In comes the cross from Zaidu. Hanging ball, cleared away. Again, Chelsea's defence clears. Giroud helping out. Pulisic back there. Who's caught your eye in the royal blue of Chelsea this evening, Rob?
Back three have been outstanding. I think just the work rate of the wing backs in the defensive capabilities of blocking crosses, because that's been Porto's main threat when they have got the balls in. They've got in the important area, protect the goal, and they've protected it so well.
That is cross from the right. Treme! What a finish that was! An overhead kick, and inside the last 60 seconds, Porto all of a sudden have late hope, but they've got to be very, very quick. But what a finish that was! It's Chelsea 0, Porto 1.
The kiss of death on it, but this is one of the Champions League goals of the season. Just a hopeful cross in. They put so many in, and it's an overhead kick. Olivier Giroud's come on at one end. This guy has emulated him. Just sweet as you like, into the far.
We should have kept that other player with us, but that player. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. He was a really frustrating player. Yeah, it was really frustrating.
We're into the last 10 seconds.
I think it might have been better if we just killed him anyway. Yeah, we should have just done that to him, and not him killing us. We should have just got him back. So could have really done that.
The referee has blown his whistle. He's going to show a yellow card to somebody here for a sign of a show of dissent.
I'm hoping that won't happen next time when we do it again.
It was Ivan Ilson. It looked like he was looking for it with Rudiger.
Gone down under minimal pressure from Rudiger.
Yeah, it's the 24th, I think it is. Yeah, 24th. Yeah, that's when we're doing roadblocks again.
Picture perfect, isn't it? One volley overhead kick from Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
The Manchester derby springs to mind. It's similar to that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It was an outstanding execution. We've now been playing for nearly 5 minutes. Porto lead by a goal to 0 on the night. Too little, too late.
Did you watch all the rest of them? I uploaded.
Despite suffering a narrow defeat, they go through to their first Champions League semi-final since 2014. They've beaten Porto by 2-1 on aggregate. And that goal from Taremi was not enough for Porto. So Chelsea go through. Sergio Conceição wanting a word with Thomas Tuchel at the end. But it's Chelsea who go through to the last 4.
Job done. I think it's a defensive performance that Thomas Tuchel will be pleased of and proud of. They worked really, really hard under a lot of pressure, physical pressure. Conceição still remonstrating in the middle of the pitch. I think probably to do with the penalty decision towards the end. I can't see that he's got any complaints of anything else. And they'll be pleased, Chelsea. Something out of the ordinary for the goal in the dying moments. But other than that, it was so comfortable.
Finished then in Seville, Chelsea 0, Porto 1. Chelsea are through 2-1 on aggregate. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too much to say about that in terms of the game. In terms of the significance of Chelsea reaching the semi-final, that was a really professional, solid performance. And I know Porto got the goal late on in the game, but they controlled that more or less, Chelsea.
Yeah, it sounds silly because they've lost the game, but Porto just never looked like scoring. They never had that threat, and it was something out there extraordinary. The scenes are still going on here in Seville, and he's talking now about who he would want to fight with. Tony Rudiger's in the middle of it. He's having a word now, and Chelsea players just better off getting in the dressing room, getting home, getting ready for Saturday's game.
There was a bit of pushing and shoving, I think, between Marchesa, the goalkeeper, and Rudiger. I think Pepe was dragged away as well. It was no surprise to see Pepe involved. So there's quite a bit of a melee out there on the playing surface at the minute. Frustration from Porto, but Chelsea celebrating, Kelly.
They are celebrating, and Steve on social media said, "I'll take the fact that we're through, but wish we could have scored a few more to seal it." Matt said, "A very mature performance from Chelsea, who closed the game down effectively from the off.
What's on there?
Chelsea are through, but there's no getting away from the fact this wasn't the best.
65. It's nearly there. It's nearly there.
There's
Nearly
reaching the
installed
semi-final,
again.
And there's wanting your cherry on the top of your cake, isn't there?
Yeah, it's really annoying that I've had to install it again. Everything's still on the game. I've just had to install it again.
There's a game that you
Unfortunately.
don't need to score in and look defensively assured in. It's this one. The job was done in the
Yeah, I've
first
just
second,
had to bloody install it again.
They have, and this has been such a mark of this Chelsea team, the hallmark of this team under Thomas Tuchel, which is this strong defensive quality.
Yeah, they protected the goal really well. The three centre halves did very, very well. They had Marega up front initially as a physical presence, and they dealt with him. And just, the only frustration was on the ball that they would press so hard by Porto, but they just
Yeah, there'll be 3 videos on the game tonight.
Joy from it.
Oh no, 4. I keep saying 3. I'm in 4. I'm in 4. Hold 4 fingers. Yeah, there'll be 4 videos on the game tonight.
Straightforward for Chelsea in the end, despite that.
I think two of them are very short videos, and the other 2 are quite long ones. Well, probably not as long. Probably not as long.
They are through to the semi-final, 2-0 on aggregate, where they will face either Real Madrid or Liverpool. They'll find out tomorrow. Real Madrid very much on the front foot for that one. They're 3-1 up against Liverpool from the first leg. Do we judge Chelsea on their performance in the first leg against Porto? Do we judge them on this second leg, or do we look at them and think, that they have the whole package? They can go and win it if they need to, and they can shut up shop if they need to.
I think the one thing they're missing right now is a centre forward that's firing a real talisman up front, and
I'm tired. I don't want to be tired because I've got stuff to do.
Scoring goals and
I'm tired because I've had a long day out. So every time when I go out for a full day, it's always like, tired. Yes, tired. Oh, tired.
They're going to have to shuffle the pack around these games. Thomas Tuchel knows that. And Real Madrid, Liverpool, their numbers are stretched. So maybe they have the upper hand.
Elsewhere in the other quarter-final second leg, Paris Saint-Germain were 3-2 up against Bayern. Bayern pulled it back by a goal in this one. They were leading by a goal to 0. Did they get the winner, John Bennett?
They didn't. The defending champions Bayern Munich are out. Paris Saint-Germain 0. Bayern Munich won 3-3 on aggregate. So Paris Saint-Germain through on away goals. Only the second time in the past 11 seasons that Bayern have failed to make it past the quarter-finals. First time Hansi Flick, the Bayern coach, has lost the Champions League tie over 2 legs. Neymar and Mbappe, excellent for PSG, but it was the team's defending that will take the plaudits. Bayern had plenty of the ball. They had some good...
Also on Roblox Catalog Heaven, I was like stalling, and then I said, I'm changing and turned into a hyena. And then you said, what are you dressed up as now? And then you didn't zoom in to check when I was. Oh, yeah. In my drawing book, I drew... Oh, you've got a drawing book? I didn't even know you had one of them. You drew downfall rants. Oh, really? I didn't even know you had a drawing book. Didn't even know about that. Didn't even know you had one. Well, that's very good. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that scene. Yeah, when I said that.
The champions of Europe are out of this season's competition. Does that open it up from the remaining teams, of which Chelsea are one after their 2-1 aggregate victory over Porto? We'll be reflecting on all of that after the BBC News.
voice of the UK. This is BBC Radio 5 Live. BBC News at 10 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell. Federal health regulators in the US have recommended pausing the use of the Johnson & Johnson single-shot coronavirus vaccine. Follows a small number of recipients developing rare blood clots. The UK has ordered 30 million doses of the jab, although it hasn't yet been officially approved for use here. Our medical editor Fergus Walsh says it's important to keep the risks in perspective.
We've had 6 cases of very rare clots among 6.8 million people immunised, so less than a 1 in a million chance here. They were all women aged under 50. Now, we've seen similar cases in the UK with the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. Both give a lot of protection against COVID, and for the vast majority of us, that is a much greater risk than any side effects.
It's emerged that an outbreak of the South African variant of coronavirus in South London appears to have been triggered by someone who travelled from Eastern Africa. The country in question since been placed on the red list for mandatory hotel quarantine. 650,000 people in Lambeth and Wandsworth are being urged to have a test. Police have arrested a man who was carrying an axe near Buckingham Palace. Officers on patrol spotted the man walking on the Mall at around 6:30 this evening. No one was hurt. The policewoman who fatally shot a black man near Minneapolis has resigned, along with the police chief of Brooklyn Center, where the shooting happened on Sunday. It's believed that Daunte Wright was killed by accident when Kim Potter fired her gun instead of her taser. The shootings led to 2 nights of unrest. Our correspondent Larry Madowo is in Brooklyn Center.
The training provided to the Brooklyn Center police has been questioned. How would a 26-year veteran of the police force confuse a gun and a taser? And the family pointed out today that she had about 5 seconds longer from
That's incredible.
to her weapon to when she
Literally, I did not even know you had a drawing book. I did not even know. But basically, oh. Well, I used to have a whiteboard there, even though I don't have one now. Oh, I need to buy a drawing book. I need to buy that. Actually, no. I'm not really good at drawing, so no. Nah. No, I'm not. Yeah, I can just draw them on. I've got loads of paper. I've got loads of paper. I've got loads of like random piece of paper. Like, look at all this, look. Look, I've got loads of paper here, look. Got loads of paper. So I can just draw them on there if I want to. But just to let you know that I am not good at drawing. So yes. When did you draw these? Was this ages ago? Because you've never mentioned it. For some reason, you never mention things to me. You always keep a lot of things private. You never told me that on Discord. Never did. The thing that I'm a bit surprised about is you've got some stuff and I am. It makes me a bit jealous. He's got a drawing book and I haven't got. I'm jealous.
Chelsea beat Porto 2-1 on aggregate, and Paris Saint-Germain got the better of reigning champions Bayern Munich by going through on away goals. It finished 3-3 on aggregate, so that means Chelsea and PSG are on their way to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We'll get reaction to what happened shortly, but let's start with Chelsea. Andros Townsend, Rob Green and Ian Dennis were across this game for us. Dennis, what was the story of the match?
Well, the winning goal for Porto on the night in stoppage time was incongruous, really, with the match itself. It was a stunning overhead kick from Taremi, the substitute, with just seconds left, but a case of too little, too late, really, for the Portuguese champions. Porto's only record on target was actually a Taremi header after 65 minutes. They lacked penetration. They were stifled by Chelsea's professional display. Again, little goalmouth incident, but Chelsea
keep going.
More comfortable than the scoreline suggests, with Thomas Tuchel taking Chelsea through to their first
Oh my
Champions
goodness.
League semi-final since 2000.
I am quite jealous right now. I don't know why, but
it's not the result. It's not
yeah, I'm really jealous that you've drawn all these. It don't really matter though, because I can draw them on paper. It's fine. It don't really matter too much.
A Champions League semi-final in a season for Chelsea.
Can't believe you've drawn all those. How long does it took you to? How long does it took you? It must have took you ages to draw all those. Have you actually really drawn them? I'm hoping you're not messing. Because if you're not, then I'm really surprised. I'm going to be shocked. Really shocked.
Quite evident. And the three centre-backs just manfully just defended the goal, just organised, just got everybody around them at times when they needed to.
So your drawing book must be massive then. Must be a big drawing book.
He was so comfortable throughout the 90 minutes that they deserved it.
Andros, is this about Chelsea doing what they had to do to get through to the semi-final?
Yeah, I think exactly right, and the boys got spot on. I think when you saw the starting lineup before the game, you knew it was going to be that sort of game. You knew they weren't coming in to score massive amount of.
Not sure whether we'll get a lot of people in my main channel. I don't really know though, because it's quite late, isn't it? It's just gone 10 o'clock, so I'm not sure whether there'll be any people on the main channel joining.
We should talk about
Might get a few people, but probably might not get a lot of people.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's the best.
Don't get any, that's fine.
It's absolutely pointless. It means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming at the same time. So hopefully I'll be on time. If I'm not, then blame it on me getting back late.
Unfortunately, just too little, too late for them to.
I was thinking that I might move the times to 7, 8, 9, and 10, but I might not do those times. I don't know really. I might just do the same times again, and just in case I get back. I get back. Yeah, I get back at the right time. And if I don't, then obviously I'll be delayed again.
Two opportunities for them to score and takes one out of nothing. It seemed odd in a game where they had to score at least twice.
It's interesting because you were saying that in comms, Rob, about Porto, saying that they were just trying to keep up that high press. It lasted for 56 minutes by your watch. I think that was how long they could keep it going. But it was an interesting approach from them.
Yeah, I think they knew that once. They knew that they had to turn it into a
I can turn this off now.
to lower the standard of the game in terms of
So there's more tomorrow as well, including us, which I'll be listening to at 8 o'clock. I'll be breaking that. Oh, man, so I can't put it back. I'm going to put it back in here. Put it back in here. Is my charger down there? Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, shut up. There. Good. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you've drawn them all. Yeah, really am. Good. God, oh my god. Oh my goodness. this is just unbelievable. Drawn Home Alone, Big Smoke's Order, Jigsaw's Trap, Spotted Hyena, German Shepherd, Johnny Nico, Lewis, Neighbour, Boulder, Marv, Harry, Downfall. Christ, that is a lot. So you must have done this in your time when you've possibly not done YouTube. So you've probably done it in all that time. So you've probably done it like a big gap of not doing videos or anything. Probably done it in that sort of time. But let me think. But the thing is obviously you're always in your room all the time, which is one thing. So you spend loads of time in your room anyway, because that's what you do. Obviously, you go down for something to eat, you come back, eat it, and then you're in your room again, and then you're drawing, obviously. So, obviously, you know, you've always been in your room all the time. So you've literally had all that time to draw them all in the time that you have without, you know, not going on your laptop, not going on your Xbox, not doing your videos, and you spent all them days, you know, doing your drawings, and that's it. So that's why. I'm actually not sure if I should do drawing videos. I don't know. The problem is if I do drawing videos, I'm gonna be bad at it. That's the only problem. So I don't know. I might do some drawing videos. I don't know. I might do. I might do some drawing videos. It's something I'm thinking about though, but I don't know. I might do some in the future. But yeah, I've drawn a lot of things. You know, I did that over there, that thing. But yeah, all the rest of the stuff is kind of all printed out. That's the thing I did. Yeah, I've really done all else. No. I've got a printer as well, which I never use for some reason. I've got a printer and I never use it. So could be cool to print it out and put it on my wall. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, in your spare time, yeah. Yeah. You have all that time, yeah. Yeah, like I said, Nath, you don't have to join me in every live stream. I know that obviously you want to, because obviously you want to chat. But I'm only saying this for a reason. You don't have to join every live stream, you know, on every channel. You know, if you're you know busy doing your own things, then do it. But I know that obviously you do want to come in and chat to me, obviously. It's obviously a live stream. But to be honest, like you've got all the time when, you know, like for example, if I'm in bed and you're awake and you're drawing, and you know it's that time when, you know, I'm not uploading anything until, you know, if my live stream is scheduled for like 6, you've got all the rest of the day to sort of draw. So you've got all the hours to sort of draw, which is kind of a good thing. Because, yeah. So, yeah. So you got all that time to do that while my live stream is scheduled at that time, and then you pop in. So it's just, yeah. Because well, I know that you do want to join me in every stream, because obviously I like it. So obviously that's what you want. So yeah. It's on now. 86. It's nearly done now. Let's see if there's any games on offer. See if there's any games on offer. Yeah, they've actually changed the deals section. I might have done that. It's a bit strange. That's a bit strange. Movies and TV shows. Trending deals. I'll probably buy some more games soon. I'm gonna be buying some games tomorrow at CX. I've been thinking to get some Xbox One games, 360 ones, PS3 possibly as well. Yeah, I really want to get some more PS3 ones because I have a PS3 by the way, but I hardly never use it. So I've been thinking I might get some like car games for it and stuff like that. So yeah. By the way, I'm planning on getting a PlayStation in the future. Not right now though. But I'm gonna be getting a PlayStation in the future. I'm gonna be getting both, by the way, PS4 and PS5. Because basically, there's one game that I can't play on Xbox, and it's not even on Xbox, by the way, and that's Spider-Man. Spider-Man is only on PlayStation. Now it's really annoying. I believe I could play it on PC and on mobile. I think, or it might just be on PC. But yeah, I cannot play Spider-Man at all on Xbox, and I really want to play Spider-Man games because I love Spider-Man. I love him in the films. He's amazing Spider-Man. And yeah, I've just never played any video games based on it. It's only been on PlayStation. Bloody Sony. So yeah, that's why I want one in the future. So yeah. Oh yeah, I still need to buy the bloody PS1 and the bloody old Xbox. Oh, I'm not sure whether I'll be ended up buying them now. Oh, I don't think we're going to have enough for them. I still need to get them. PS1 and original Xbox. Oh, I still need to buy those. Yeah. I've just been struggling lately. Oh, you drew. Oh, no, so keep going. Keep going. Is this live stream going to turn into drawing? Drawing. So I'll be having an X, a PS4, and a PS5. That's going to be lots, by the way. The reason why I want a PlayStation is for Spider-Man. That's it. Every single other game that's on PlayStation, I've got on Xbox. It's just Spider-Man, which I haven't got, and I really want to play some Spider-Man because I've seen not every Spider-Man film. I've seen like about I don't know how many exactly, but I've seen a lot of them, by the way. But I've not played any games based on Spider-Man. The thing I do remember though is I remember playing a Spider-Man game back in school. I think you remember this, Nath, as well. Yeah, that was a Spider-Man game that I played back in school. I'm not sure which Spider-Man it actually was, but I remember playing that. But ever since then, I've not played a Spider-Man game ever since because it's Sony, bloody Sony, man. Only do Spider-Man, not bloody Microsoft. Why did they not do it the same? It's annoying. I don't know why they don't. I don't even know why they didn't do it the same. It's annoying. So that's why I want a PlayStation. Not right now though. But I'm getting one. If it's either going to be both of them, yeah, I will be getting both. Only for Spider-Man, and that's it. I just don't know why that. I don't get it why Microsoft didn't put it out, didn't put Spider-Man on Xbox. It's just really annoying why they didn't do it the same. But I can't blame them. You know, I can't have a go at them, you know, or anything like that. So I'm not doing that. So yeah. Yeah, I won't be doing that. I think what I might do is I might buy some Series X games, but I might just keep them. So obviously I can't put them in there. So I might just get some X games anyway, and just keep them down there. Even though that when the X does come, I can just play the ones that I have. So I drew also Minecraft, Bomber, Hillsborough College, City College. Wait, what? Wait, you drew Hillsborough College? Are you? Wait, hang on. You've drawn Hillsborough College and City College. Right, I need to turn off for a second. Right, we've been streaming for 50 minutes. I really need to go into drawing. I can't believe you've done all these. I literally... God, I'm unbelieved right now. I don't know why, but I'm literally unbelieved right now. Oh, okay. Nine minutes to go, and then I'm ending it. It should be done now. Just about nearly. 96. It's going to be done by the time I start filming. That's really good. It's going to be weird recording Cold War, because obviously I've never put videos on it, so it's going to be really weird playing it on videos. Even though that I've played it, but I've not. Even though that I've played it, but I've not done videos on it. It's going to be really weird. Should be fun though. And on Thursday, not tomorrow, Thursday, I'll be starting the campaign mode, by the way, on that day. Yeah, I'll be starting the campaign mode on Thursday. Yeah, campaign is what I'm starting off with. So there'll be no multiplayer at the moment, no league play, no zombies. Straight into campaign, resecure difficulty, and yeah, starting again. That's the plan. So the other two difficulties that I need to do, I'm gonna do them in my own time. I'll be doing those in my own time. Them difficulties. Yeah, I've got two more difficulties left. So yeah, I'll be doing those in my own time. Even though I might have to do it on a different save file, because I don't want to get confused. So I'll probably do it on a different save file so it don't mix between both of them. Excuse me. Yeah. It should pop on screen in a minute. So it's ready to start. I think. Should do. Two to go. It's about time I start filming it. I think it'll be about 11:45. I think it'll be, yeah. And then I think they'll be uploaded in the morning. Not sure what time. Probably about 1, I think. Yeah, I think about 1 in the morning. Don't know about 1, I think. Anyway, I'm not totally sure. Yep, here we go. It's done. Right, we can put it on now then. Ready for the videos. Oh, there's nothing showing up there. Wait, why's nothing showing up? Yeah, so nothing seems to be showing up. Contact pack 4. Ready to start. Let's download all the packs again. Contact pack 3. Ready to start. I know there's going to be the next update. So I know that the next season is coming soon. I'm not sure when. But yeah. Here we are then. Let's get this on. It's been a few days since I've been on this. I've been on it since, I think it were, what day were it? Wait, was it the day that I completed campaign? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Or, Friday night, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, Friday night. It was. It's when I completed campaign again for the third time. Four minutes left, and then I'll be ending it. You are connecting to online services for reverse time. Take longer than usual. Signed into Jack D Challenger 68. Shut up. Oh dear. Oh, it's downloading at the moment. Just let that do that. The reason why it's doing that is because I've had to install it again. Because I don't know why, but for some reason it uninstalled itself. Uninstalled itself for some reason. So I had to install it again. I don't know why, but yes. Just let that do that. I remember the countdown intro, Top Gear intro, and the Deal or No Deal intro. Yeah, I do remember those. Yeah. I also remember that scene where I said you should be in instead of on. Yeah, yeah, I did see that as well. Yeah. Deal. Come on. Come on. Done. Oh yeah. By the way, when I do buy the other Call of Duties, I'm going to be buying them online. By the way, that's the plan. I can't buy them in shops because I need ID. And you've got to be 25 to buy them, and I'm obviously not 25 yet. So I'm going to be buying them online. The other Call of Duties that I don't have. So Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. So yeah, all the other Call of Duties I don't have, I'll be buying them on there. So yeah, I'm gonna be buying them online. I don't know when, but at some point I will buy them online. At some point. Oh, World at War. I didn't mention that one. World at War as well. Yeah, I'll be doing that one as well. Yeah, I'll be doing that one as well. Yeah, I need to buy that one as well. Yeah. Yeah, they've put yeah, in the new update they've put Warzone and Modern Warfare together. So you can actually play the other Modern Warfare. You can actually play the Modern Warfare one on this one, which I'm really shocked about. And you can do campaign in it, which I didn't even know. So that's really good. So I'll definitely have to do campaign on the other one as well. Got multiplayer and co-op mode, same as these ones, same as this one. I'm not sure if I fully installed Modern Warfare. I know that I remember playing it a while back, but I uninstalled it and I tried installing it again. So I don't think it's been fully installed.